October may be one of the biggest months for Penguin's Berkley Prime Crime and Obsidian. And what better month to celebrate mysteries? Why not start with a mystery featuring a librarian as a murder suspect? A librarian clashes with an old order Amish bishop over the Amish reading interests, and the bishop ends up dead. Fortunately, quilt shop owner Angie Braddock is the sleuth in Isabella Allen's Murder Plainly Read. Florist Audrey Bloom needs to root out a killer in Floral Depravity by Beverly Allen. The daughter of a local historian gets married in a medieval-themed hand-fasting ceremony. When the father of the groom suddenly drops dead, Audrey recognizes the weapon, monkshood. Now, will she also recognize the killer? October means Halloween in Heather Blake's Ghost of a Potion. And it also means murder, when an architect dies at a costume party hosted by Patricia Davis Jackson. Since potion shop owner Carly Bell Hartwell is dating Patricia's son, she's eager to clear Patricia's name. Now, if only the ghost of the victim would leave Carly alone so she can investigate. Julia Buckley launches a new series with The Big Chili. Lila Drake's covered dish business provides residents of Pine Haven, Illinois, with home-cooked meals they can claim to have cooked themselves. But when someone drops dead after eating chili Lila made for a client, Lila finds herself in hot water. Laura Childs takes readers back to New Orleans with two scrapbooking mysteries. First up, the paperback, Gossamer Ghost. Scrapbook shop owner Carmela Bertrand discovers the body of an antique shop owner. He was murdered, a priceless death mask was stolen, and now Carmela wants to unmask a killer. Childs teams up with Terry Farley Moran for Parchment and Old Lace. Carmela's romantic dinner with her detective boyfriend is disrupted when Isabella Black stops to brag about her upcoming wedding. But the evening is totally ruined when they find Isabella murdered in a nearby cemetery. Those are alpacas on the charming cover of Sheila Connolly's latest mystery, A Gala Event. Meg Corey may be planning her wedding to Seth Chapin, but she still has time to help an ex-con investigate the cold case that put him behind bars for 25 years. And it soon becomes clear that he may have been considered the bad seed in his family, but someone else was one bad apple. Donald Bain collaborates with Renee Paley Bain for the latest Murder, She Wrote mystery, The Ghost and Mrs. Fletcher. Jessica Fletcher's friend Eve Simpson is a realtor with a tough task, selling one of Cabot Cove's oldest properties, a house in deplorable condition that's rumored to be haunted. The owner is convinced he's going to die. But when he does, Dr. Seth Haslett isn't sure he died of natural causes. It's Jessica who investigates, while a medium tries to rid the house of a ghost. If Jessica isn't careful, she may be joining the ghost and the victim on the other side. Carolyn Hart brings us two Bailey Ruth ghost novels, a paperback and hardcover. Ghost Wanted sends Bailey Ruth to the college library in Adelaide, Oklahoma, where she has to save the reputation of the Lady of the Roses. Someone is making mischief after hours, trouble that leads to murder. In the hardcover, Ghost to the Rescue, Bailey Ruth's trip to her old hometown Adelaide is an answer for a little girl whose mother, Deirdre, is in trouble. When a professor who made unwelcome advances is found dead, Deirdre's fingerprints are found on the murder weapon. But Bailey Ruth wants Deirdre and her family to have a happy ending. Julianne Holmes' new Clock Shop mystery series begins with Just Killing Time. Ruth Clagan is an expert clockmaker whose beloved grandfather taught her to love timepieces. After her grandfather is found dead, murdered after a break-in in his shop, Ruth inherits his clock shop. When old secrets and grudges come to light, Ruth learns every minute counts when trying to find a killer. Readers first met sisters Angel and Dixie Ducote in Miranda James' Cat in the Stacks Mysteries. But the sisters are on their own in Dead with the Wind, traveling to Louisiana for a family wedding. But Sandra Delavan doesn't seem to be a well-loved bride-to-be, and the violent storm that supposedly swept Sandra off a balcony to her death sweeps Angel and Dixie into a murder investigation. Faux Pas is Sophie Kelly's latest magical cats mystery. When the overbearing curator of an art exhibition at the Mayville Heights Library ends up dead, and a valuable piece is missing, magical cats Owen and Hercules help librarian Kathleen Paulson pounce on a killer art thief. Retired witches Molly and Elsie return in Looking for Mr. Goodwitch by Joyce and Jim Levine. A sea witch is searching for her perfect mate, and she's been killing male witches, leaving bodies up and down the Carolina coast. Molly and Elsie, along with their allies, need all the help they can get to save Coven hopeful Brian Fuller and stop the sea witch. October is the perfect month for a mystery featuring Sid the Skeleton. It's Lee Perry's The Skeleton Haunts a House. Sid welcomes Halloween, a chance to leave the house, even if it means wearing a full-body dog suit and dressing as Scooby-Doo to accompany Georgia Thackeray's Velma to the Halloween Howl. But he's trapped in the haunted house when a real body is found. Now, Sid can ditch the costume, pose as an actual skeleton, and search for clues. This last Halloween mystery is Livia J. Washburn's Trick or Deadly Treat. While Phyllis Newsome prepares for a baking contest, her housemate Sam adopts Buck, an adorable Dalmatian who is hit by a car. To thank Hank, the local veterinarian, Phyllis bakes a batch of doggy treats for his other patients. But when they arrive at the clinic, Hank is being arrested for murder. Sam begs Phyllis to help find the real killer, convinced someone has buried the truth. Now the friends are in dogged pursuit of a murderer. October is just the perfect month for featuring mysteries featuring ghosts, skeletons, and witches. Enjoy!